She's thinking. Give her a minute. What's up, Midnight? You two nosy? How y'all doing?
All right, folks.
First? You two nosy might have actually been first. You gotta start getting here like before the stream starts and saying first. Yeah, actually, now that I'm looking at it, because it gives a second timestamp, Midnight, you were 1 second later than you two nosy. What's up, Smoot? You feel like you drunk all night? Well, did you? Let's try iPadding it. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, you weren't? Dang, so you feel like you've been drinking and you weren't even drinking, huh? It says something went wrong. Play. Hey Google, play Harris Heller. What's up, 503? Ahmed had 0 alcohol. Casey. Ah, there we go. Did we lose the Okinos partnership? Down bad. No, so basically, we are, I don't know if you'd call it a partner. We're just, well, Toasty Bros is. Toasty Bros, yeah, we work with Okinos a little bit here and there. PC Bros, we're buying their cases in bulk now to replace the PVA Prodigy because PVA told us that they're stopping production of the Prodigy. But we still had like a pallet borderline of Prodigies, probably about half a pallet. So I'd say around 20 of these cases we still had. And, well, we can't just waste them. You know, they're worth a good amount of money. So I think I've mentioned to you guys, you're going to see a lot of PVA Prodigy builds. What's up, Jay Mervin? More from Indonesia. But this is a pretty high-end build instead of a Prodigy. This is one where, and if anyone's wondering why into Ultra, well, I accidentally bought a B860 for a 14th gen build, just, you know, not thinking. So had to do an Intel Ultra build with it, and yeah, it was a Micro ATX board. We had the Prodigies, so rather than going out and buying a new case, make this kind of a, you know, a little bit more like budget oriented in terms of like the fans and case and stuff.
Is chat saying we're cooked?
Yeah, they said we're cooked.
I heard them say, what happened to the Okinos partnership?
Yeah, it's gone.
No, we're not done. We're not done with them yet, big man. So the problem is, well, it wasn't a problem. It was just, you don't want to, like, as a business, we don't want to run out of these cases and not have the other ones already ready.
Yeah.
If we did that, we'd be screwed. So the idea is we need to move over while we still have these, and then we start getting rid of these slowly, so. But the issue was, and according to Apivia, I mean, from when we had the discussions, they weren't going to be making these anymore. So that's why when we got that news, it was like, okay, we probably should go ahead and start figuring out the next solution. Okinos came in. We already ordered the Okinos stuff, switched everything over on the website, so now whatever we have left can be used for these custom builds. So it's not like they're just going to waste. We're using them like this.
Honestly, it felt like it was a thing where I realized how many we had. They were all still like underneath our, we had like a pallet rack. And they were just underneath it, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of money just sitting here.
We got a lot of Prodigies that we can use for one-off builds. A lot of free money.
If I build my father a PC for basic office or internet use, is there any benefit to having a GPU unit, or will I get graphics too? If you think he will never touch a game, I would just do like you know, one of the newer Ryzen, maybe even like an APU, like the 8600G or something. It'd be kind of cool.
That sounds fun.
If you think he needs like, you know, 4 monitors at some point, if you ever think he wants to game or do any like intensive work, that's not a bad idea to get like a, yeah, I mean, you know, like my classic go-to, if I think someone's gonna maybe want to like try gaming, would be like a 3050. Those single fan ones are, we were getting them for 155 the other day, so.
There you go, Chad. That felt very far away. You felt distant.
Look, the 5050 really is the leveler. It made the 56 look really good, and now it's lowering the price of the 3050 to make it look even better.
It's the ultimate leveler, guys. I'm excited. It's Friday, peeps. Yes, it is. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday.
Happy Frytog.
Yo, got any weekend plans, Chad? Any weekend plans?
We're gonna show you if any good graphics to do, playing 1440 feet. Yeah, I mean, it'd be fine.
Any of those, yeah, AMD iGPUs? I know you may have like a you may think of like old school iGPUs that were just not even able to do like YouTube playback in some regards. That those are meant to be like supplementary gaming systems, like it's entry level gaming. So video playback's no problem.
And even like say, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but depending on what which one you want to go with, even Intel, like with their
Intel's
their
Core
new
Ultras.
Ultra and stuff like that, they're pretty power efficient and good graphics.
We're happy with the ones in a mini PC we took a look at, so I'm assuming the desktop ones would be just as good.
I forgot. I literally just said how this is like the board. Then I was like, man, this is already open.
You know, like, God damn it, Amazon again.
But it was us this time.
Jackson has the Killing Floor 3 beta. Well, is that still open, or is it just that one day? Or is there actually a beta now?
Thought it was just the one day. If you're asking like how was it? It was cool. It feels just like old Killing Floor, but I will say the movement's quicker. They don't have Omni movement, so sorry for you Warzone players, but no, it feels pretty good. Like the movement's quick. Everything's pretty responsive. The only thing I didn't like, and I'm hoping that they make an option to remove, is they have hit markers, which just feels weird. It's like, imagine Left 4 Dead if it had hit markers. That'd just be wrong.
I was looking at the 12600K. I mean, that would work.
That's a good option.
That would work. Good deal. Very nice higher core count CPU.
The enemies are pretty high quality. I mean, it's Unreal Engine 5, so it's definitely going to look better than the last Killing Floor.
Yep.
But I only played, to be fair, I only played like one round. I didn't even really get to see any of like the, I don't even know what you call them, like the Super Zeds or whatever.
Do you guys have more AMD or Intel CPUs in inventory? Definitely AMD, right?
Probably AMD.
Actually, I don't know. So we have the 7600 and the APUs.
The 8600Gs.
So that's the only two AMD systems we keep.
We don't even have 7600s anymore. I think it's 96.
Oh, no, sorry, 9600Xs. So 9600Xs and the APUs, the 8600Gs, and then, well, we also have the Intel stuff. So we have the 14 gen.
We actually do,
upgrade path.
we do technically have 3 Intel
so
because we have the integrated, the Fs, and then the i5s.
Yeah, so we technically have more Intel stuff that we keep regularly in stock. Now these customs end up being more AMD than they do Intel for most of the time.
Would you pre-order Smoot? Is it a Killing Floor? Yeah, I had it pre-ordered for me as a gift like 4 months ago, and I refused to refund it because I knew I would eventually play it.
Killing Floor 3, nice. Yeah, no, I'll definitely be picking it up for the stream. It'll be fun. I'm excited. I actually be able to game on my desktop.
Oh yeah.
Get a little 4080 Super action. Yeah, it'd be so fun. More Intel than AMD. I mean, it's just because we have a lot of our entry-level systems are Intel. The higher up we go, you go Ryzen. I mean, that's kind of how everything is nowadays.
We also just do it for variety too. Like we just don't want our website just. I mean, it's kind of like that person that was just in here. They're like, I mean, Matt and I both instantly said AMD, and they were like, kind of like, well, Intel's an option. They're like, yeah, I'm getting a 12600K. Like people still do want Intel, so we don't just want to be like, oh yeah, AMD's the alpha. Like don't even look at Intel anymore.
Bought 3060 Ti for $230, including shipping through Java. Not too bad. Sold my first 2 builds. Made $230 in profit from both combined. Not too bad. I'll take it. Did you sell them on Java too?
They're getting the fever.
Ooh, you're getting the selling fever. Did you sell them on Java? That's awesome. Yeah, we picked up because part of our deal with Java is they gave us a little spending budget, which, by the way, I think I mentioned to you. Whenever we do the next giveaway PC.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I saw 2,000 gigabyte. This is up to. And I was like, did we get enough? I mean, hey, it could still be one though.
It could be.
What
For the next giveaway PC, we have that Java spending budget. It's like $400.
Oh yeah.
So if we want to use that for the graphics card,
yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what we can.
I got a, well,
get us.
there's some decent deals, especially from the Java store, because they do the one where like you do the trade into them and then they just sell them on their website. I got a 4060 for, I think it was $230 shipped.
Okay.
And that's the one I'm using for the video, just demoing how you could upgrade this Ryzen PC that we have in our gaming setup as their like mention. But then for the giveaway PC, we could even just be like, yeah, we found this GPU deal, we're gonna use this one, and boom.
Intel is just all I've ever messed with in BIOS settings. I'm hesitate to try AMD since I'm not familiar. I will say, like with
They're all pretty
newer
similar.
stuff, yeah, it kind of all just feels the same, honestly. But
And also for the use case you're talking about, there's really no BIOS settings you need to mess with.
that's true.
You're talking about some, like, you're just talking office work, like, unless you just are a very particular enthusiast that wants to fine-tune settings and everything, then yeah, sure, whatever. If you're more comfortable with Intel, go Intel, but it's really not a major difference. But also, if you're somebody who's that technical, I'd imagine you're somebody who would like to learn everything. Maybe take this opportunity to learn some AMD action.
It's true. official Jawa store is goated. They're pretty cool. It's definitely interesting seeing them like branch out into like other fields now too. Like almost like becoming an eBay.
$150 for a 6600, a decent price. That's solid. Ain't bad.
I think, what am I thinking of where I saw?
You saw one on Jawa for an ad spot, I remember.
130, yeah, it was on
Yeah.
Jawa, which to be shipping. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
probably
the only issue with Jawa, and we always mention to people, is there is shipping on everything. It's not free shipping included. I guess the seller can decide, but especially the ones that are sold through Jawa, they do charge shipping, which is being like an extra 10 to 13 bucks. The one on Jawa is on hold. Oh, is it on hold? What does that mean?
Jawa. We're gonna swap the places these drives, chat.
Oh, the
This-
power color one? Nice.
This other one's a little slower, so I'd rather it be the one without the heat sink. Put our beefy 1 terabyte into the heat sink.
Been on hold for about a month. Oh, interesting. I wonder why they did that. Maybe there was something wrong with the listing and or something wrong with the card.
I just see my Good Mythical Morning order is actually out for delivery.
Oh, it's gonna win a milli.
What if I did? If I won $1 million, that'd be crazy because they're not even giving that away. I would
He
just
won
be
more than
shocked.
they actually were
I
giving
would just
away.
be like, damn, all right, cool, cool. But at the least, I know I'm winning a pair of sweatpants because I paid for them.
You're
And I'm
winning something you paid for.
I'm winning 2 shirts that I paid for.
What do you guys do with all the PCs you buy in the videos? Well, you know what? This is a great time to mention pcbros.tech in the chat. Someone do !PCBros, everybody. If you guys don't know, all the PCs we're building here, and most of the ones that go on the website, get sold at our PC business, PC Bros. So if you are looking to buy a PC and you don't really want to, build it yourself, you watch our guides, you're like, yeah, that's too much for me, I'm not interested. You go to PC Bros, you buy a PC, you buy a laptop, you buy whatever you want.
You know, we have a saying around here. It's PC Bros is where it goes.
Yep, PC Bros is where it goes whenever it's done on the YouTube channel.
But yeah, and we're very transparent about all the specs and everything too. Like, you know exactly what you're getting, all the speeds, everything, the brands. We're very transparent about which warranty you're gonna get. We got no warranty, we got a 30-day warranty, we got a 1 year.
The no warranties are definitely ones we're offering the most value. Normally we're either breaking even or it's something that we got in for a sample that we don't have, or there's no really good way for us to warranty it, so we'll sell it basically at the cost of the item or less most of the time.
A lot of times even our 30-day ones are often from videos too, and yeah, I mean it's like I would be pretty shocked to see. I mean, there's some PCs that we make okay profit on, and you can find better deals possibly elsewhere on sales, but some of those like 30-day ones, usually they're deals like you're never gonna find anywhere else.
LMAO, I figured. I was browsing. Well, so you already know about the website. I mean, why are you asking where the computers went?
You think they wanted the sales pitch?
That's crazy. You just wanted to say, I appreciate it. Maybe you're a
paid
plant.
actor.
You're a PC Bros industry plant. Intel Core Ultra, Z890, 3 gigs. Nice. Yeah, it's cool to see people do Core Ultra builds. I mean, obviously.
It's almost just like the community that watches our YouTube. They're the ones that just like hate them. But really, when you look in the wild, I think there's a lot
They're
of
being used more now.
a lot of Intel out there.
And they're getting cheaper, so that's cool to see. Hopefully, the next gen comes out with some heat, so people will praise it, and maybe we'll get a little more balance in the market. Because even when Intel was in charge, we wanted AMD to be big in this space, and now that AMD's in charge, I mean, I want Intel to be doing good in the space. We want some competition.
Yeah, we definitely don't want there to be one CPU manufacturer.
Nope. Because then AMD will start becoming really expensive, like Intel, and not making changes like Intel did for multiple generations, where they could just make the same 4-core 8-threaded i7 for 5 generations, and everyone would keep buying it.
When you think about it, I feel like we almost kind of are seeing that with NVIDIA.
Yeah, I think we are
NVIDIA
now.
is just so massive. Like, they just make so much money, and honestly, the consumer market's not much of their market, that they're just like, well, we don't really need to do anything to stay awesome and relevant, you know? I said awesome, I mean like huge.
I'd pay you guys to be an industry plant. Let's freaking go.
Ooh. We're NVIDIA bootlickers.
ID cooling CPU with that Core Ultra. I love when people think they need a 250. I don't know what a 250 AIO is. I haven't seen one of them.
250 mil.
250 is crazy. I'm assuming 240. But yeah, no, a big tower cooler, that's all you really need.
And honestly, I mean, Ultra is like pretty power efficient.
This one's the Chrome Dome cooler. My God.
It is very chrome. I'm like confused because I put the back plate on. It's fine thread. This This right here is my. Maybe it's not. Hold on. Let me try this again.
He's processing the cooler install. This is Core Ultra. It's different, guys. It's different.
Well, I'm confused because I mean it's just like any other Intel where they gave us this. Let's just take it off. So this is definitely the. God, I slammed that board. This is the bracket. You know what I mean? Like it looks right.
Oh, you're talking about $250. Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, these are the right screws. They just weren't. Okay. This is weird. Like, so I guess they use the same. You know, like how normally they're like really fine thread.
Yeah.
And then AMD is always like a coarse thread for their stock brackets.
Oh yeah.
They use the same one. That's why I was like, did they forget to give me like the standoffs?
Yeah, Mafia goes, you go watch our video. That's one video we did a while ago. I was really happy with it. It was our cooler testing video where we took.
That was cool.
Took a very expensive Noctua cooler. And we went through and tested all the budget ones, all the way up to like a 360 mil AIO. And the theme was all the coolers in the video were cheaper than the really expensive tower cooler from Noctua, and all of them did very well. And once you got halfway through the stack, some of the ones are competing the same as the Noctua cooler, if not better. Obviously, the liquid cooler is better, and they were like $60 to $70 versus $150, whatever that cooler was.
It was a bittersweet video, you know. It kind of felt good because it's just like. I mean, you know, for us, it's like we've never been the biggest like Noctua guys, anyways.
Yep.
Like I've always respected them as a brand just because of like how enthusiast they are.
Been around for a long time.
I barely, yeah, they've been around forever. I barely ever built with them though because it's just they're so expensive, and now it's like, well, I guess we don't really need to.
Nope.
I was always like, man, are we missing out?
You're getting an AIO for 5,500. Gotta love that. It's overkill. No, I
Oh
get
yeah,
it.
did anyone watch the fan video? I know it was painfully long.
Yes, very, very long fan video.
Started off not doing great, so we'll see what it does in the long run.
Who watched the whole thing?
Dude, why do none of these want to screw in? What is this?
I remember the Soldier Boy console. I remember OzTalks Hardware bought one and did a video on it. That was awesome.
Wasn't it basically just like a?
It was like a little emulation.
It's basically
box.
just like a rip off of like multiple.
It's like the one you got with the Raspberry Pi. It's very similar to that, but it was just in its own clamshell, and Soldier Boy put his name on it.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's all it was.
Yeah, and didn't he get like in a lot of like, or wasn't he supposed to get in a lot of trouble?
He might have.
I don't even know if he watched each of those. He said 15. It was 12.
There wasn't 15.
What the heck?
I think he's lying to you.
I think he's lying to my face.
Really? Amber made it? They're pretty popular in the little handheld space now. Toasty Bros console win. I will work on it.
Yeah, we got a lot of interesting feedback on the video. We got a lot of what I thought we'd get, where everyone's like, well, actually, if you do that, and I'm like, guys, we know. Like,
I saw a lot of people were at least one of the upvoted comments was like, we should have swapped, once we figure out the Noctua method, we should have swapped the fans to the proper
the intake. Yeah.
And I was like, I mean,
it would have been cool to see, I guess.
It could be cool to see, but like, I don't really know if it would have made a difference,
we just spent
really.
3 days on it, you know, and it was, we were kind of at the point where we're like, we're done with this.
No, honestly, like even then, just thinking about it, I don't think it would have made a major difference.
It would have been like maybe 1 degree if it did, you know?
Yeah, if we ever did a Toasty Bros like console, it would probably be like a Bad Zeit SteamOS kind of deal. You know, we're PC gamers making our own little setup like that. It'd be cool to have universal hardware where it's like its own console.
Here's Eddie Coolin kind of tossed the bag with this one.
This is mounting hardware crap. Oh wow.
I mean, I'm having to like.
That ain't fun.
It's just really like the threads. There we go. The threads are just dirty. I guess it's like they just didn't deburr them well. There we go. All right. This thing really. Why is it so chrome?
Yeah, it's really chrome.
I hate this trend of cooler where it's like they make the top black, so I don't really like. I'm like in the pictures like this, you know. It's kind of like that one where literally they made the fins like photoshopped freaking black, and I'm
it was
like,
the one with the was it the?
Is the DK versus like the? It's like an A410, right?
Yeah, it was that one we did a video on, because I remember like at the very beginning you're like, got this next all black cooler, and I remember having to tell McAllister, you gotta cut around him saying that, because it was not all black. We got it skazammed.
Would the toasty box look like a toaster? I would hope so.
That'd be cool. Toasty box console. It looks like a toaster.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh yeah, these are good quality fans. I could tell because they're heavy.
They're heavy. They have good blade turnage.
Good blade turnage. Ew. It's old lady.
Where the hell has this cooler been?
Old lady. It's been an old lady house.
I just cringe watching the giant pliers. Well, it was the necessary tool for the job, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, we don't like. We have sockets, but like they're all the way in the back, and I didn't feel like trying to find them. TBH.
And if you ever need a socket for a PC build, something's wrong.
No, I do promise you, yeah, they did not like. It felt like that they just weren't properly threaded. I don't know if they just didn't deburr them or what, but I had to do it, sadly.
We have not built a Toasty Bros themed PC, but if you haven't seen it, there was a sponsor thing we did with Main Gear a while ago where they made a Toasty Bros themed computer for us, and it is my desktop computer, which if you guys haven't seen it, I will take a picture of it and I'll show you guys. Because it's sitting on the table in here and I miss it dearly.
He's not even using it, chat.
I know, I miss it dearly. It's not
It's a
my
$4,000
choice.
PC and it's just sitting there because he just has so much money.
No, it's not it. It's crazy.
One of my regrets is buying a motherboard without Wi-Fi. Why is that? Do you actually like need Wi-Fi, or do you have like certain peripherals that need Wi-Fi and Bluetooth? I will say I'm a person, so I don't like Wi-Fi like on my PC. I do always like to build with it though, if I know I'm ever gonna have like Bluetooth components, and like there's certain things like Elgato, for example, like with their key light that'll use Wi-Fi.
If you have not seen the Toasty Bros Main Gear PC, it's currently off, just sitting. There it is, there's the front of it. And there's the back.
It's so cute. And it works most of the time.
It works most of the time. Now that the cores are locked, thanks to Tyler with my 14900 KS.
Did the sideways. Dang it. Intel, I choose you.
You know, it was really cool. I didn't know they were gonna go all out with that when they did that video, so it was really cool to see
Yeah,
that.
it was kind of like a surprise. Like they were like, oh, we're gonna make it themed.
Well, they asked for our logo, and I didn't know why, and then they just took it and built that whole thing. So, yeah, it has a 4080 Super with a 14900 KS, so pretty nice high-end system for sure.
Pretty slick, pretty slick.
And it does a great job handling all our streams. It survived a 48-hour stream. It's survived multiple other giveaway streams, so it's a beauty.
It has survived chaos.
That's the best test now that I've had that laptop. It makes me appreciate that desktop for all it can do with all the crap we load on it for the giveaway streams. And it's inspired me to push it further with more things.
Did you say it make you horny?
Are you guys gonna get tired of building PCs and making videos? You guys are awesome. Yeah, we're washed up, we're done.
I'm already done, honestly.
We're already done. I will say though, this year we've done a lot more different stuff.
You guys are watching it.
And you guys are watching, which is a good thing. Typically our rotation, and we've told you many times, was buying a pre-built, building a PC, reviewing a laptop, and occasionally a setup video. That was kind of the rotation. We kind of ran through it. It was doing good. But recently we explored Linux more. The Linux videos have been fun. The challenge videos obviously was a big thing before, so I just kind of continued
Still like
that.
the challenges.
Challenges are still fun. They're still good.
Local, going to Walmart, Best Buy, Micro
Yep,
Center,
those,
flips.
Those videos are fun. We've been doing the Stop Overspending series, where it's been monitors, it's been controllers, it's been coolers, it's been all sorts of different stuff.
It's almost like an excuse for us to tap into like our budget routes, you know?
Yep. And then we did a console review for the Switch 2. That was different. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's been big.
We've been doing we're doing the laptop
the
challenge.
Switch challenges have been fun, where we, not the Nintendo Switch, the challenges where we switch to something long term and give you all a review.
Girls to boys.
Yep, exactly. We'll be doing a lot more of those coming in the near future.
Coming.
No, we've been doing a lot of different stuff, and you all been reacting pretty well. I mean, the fan experiment video. I was gonna ask you. I had a brainstorm. I was like thinking about the videos we had coming up, and I remember the frame gen video, the experiment.
Yeah, like with the, you talking about like when we used that app?
Use
Wait,
the
you said
app.
frame gen.
Remember the idea we were going to set up frame gen here, turn it on and off, and have people react to that video that we had scheduled?
Yeah, I think you're talking about, what's that one thing that we did? The app with the little duck is the logo.
Oh,
Lossless
scaling.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about that.
Lossless scaling. Oh, and binge markets. I think that has made the channel 1,000 times better. But I was thinking, I was like, how are we going to make it work where it's not obvious the frame gen's on just because the FPS is higher?
Just by not having any performance metrics.
No performance metrics?
Yeah.
The only thing I'm worried about, though, is if we have a really higher, I guess at that point would the experiment be more, can I see higher FPS than frame gen? If you get what I'm saying? Because, like...
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Because the idea would be they come in, they would see one way, and then either it starts with it on, starts with it off. I know we're talking about randomizing it. They'll just be like, well, it feels laggier. It's a higher refresh rate monitor. My frame rate's lower. It feels laggier. This has to be frame gen on versus off. I don't really know how to fix that.
Yeah.
Because that would just be kind of obvious at that point.
I mean, so, okay, here's how I feel about, I think our issue with frame gen and DLSS and stuff we always have so many performance metrics that we can see that I think in our minds, it's like so different.
Yes.
I don't think it's as different as we feel like it is. I think as long as we can get the PC natively to run like 100 FPS, turn frame gen on, let's say it's getting 200. I don't know if that many people here would be able to tell the difference. Maybe. I don't know.
But then maybe the question, I know originally the idea was, I don't know if we should talk about Phil on stream because it might poison the minds of the people, making it to where they don't know what they're testing.
Yeah.
Because they're coming in just testing 2 scenarios and saying which one they like better.
Yeah, which I think we'll need to give them some guidelines if we
Yeah.
do it, like, because otherwise they're going to be like, is this OLED versus like, because I remember
That's true,
McAllister
yeah.
was, I don't remember, it was you or McAllister, someone was saying like, give them nothing, and I was like, well then they're going to be like looking at the PC.
It probably would need to be like, the monitor's the same, the PC's the
Yeah.
same, but we're just going to
yeah.
change something
Yeah.
in the game, and we want you to decide which one you like better.
You could always lie too and be like, yo, we're
Yeah.
putting a different GPU in one, you know, and
Yeah,
something like
we
that.
can just make something up. That could work. But they just don't know what they're actually. I think because that way, it's much more like what they prefer, and then we can come back and tell them like, do you know that you preferred?
Ooh, I know what to do.
Should we save it?
All right, check it
All
out.
right,
Chat.
I don't want to
chat.
spoil
Hold on,
this.
chat. All right. It's the most
All right,
scientific.
I like that idea. Okay, we'll do that.
Chat, pretend like you didn't hear anything because you didn't. You heard nothing.
I'm gonna write that down. Write that down.
Write that down, write that down. Chat, you know it's a good idea when we got to mute and then you hear Matt say,
Yeah,
I'm
it'll definitely
writing
take
that
more
down.
time, but I think that will fix the concern about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm down.
And then we can figure out what to tell them that they're looking for, but I think we stretch it a little bit, you know? Maybe
Cool.
tell them they're looking for something different. Chat, you guys think we're gonna cook? Secrets don't make friends? Okay, Mom.
So that's why we had to. That's why we had the mute. Is
Honestly, it's really more up for like the people that work here, probably.
Yes.
Not really even you all.
No, not even you all. It's really, the experiment needs to be a little blind for people who work here. We'll probably do some experiments to figure out what game
Yeah.
we can do to get both.
To similar results that
Yes,
we're looking
exactly.
for. Yeah, so we're about to turn you guys into an experiment. A lab test, if you will. Did I hear someone already arrive? Do you guys keep your PC in sleep mode 24/7? So actually, I did a short on this. It's a TikTok and a short, Instagram reel, whatever. But I go around and ask all the gamers here, do you put your PC to sleep or do you shut it down? So it was actually surprisingly split down the middle. I was really surprised because of the amount of people that do repairs here. A lot of people put their PC down and they shut it down.
They just put her down.
I have never been a fan of shutting a PC down. Like, now, if you're leaving for like a week, you're leaving for a few days, whatever, shut it down, of course. If you're like, I know a lot of people who just shut their PC down every night, not a fan of that. And, you know, a few people here they kind of agreed with how I feel, which is, I'm not saying don't shut it down just for no reason. I don't like to shut it down because there's something about the process of it, I guess, completely draining and restarting and everything, that it's almost like when it does its checksum, a lot of times it just randomly finds shit wrong with itself. I've had that happen with multiple of my PCs in the past, and I've had it happen with a lot of customers' PCs where they have a lot of, like, you know, they get blue screens, right? Or like, they're like, man, you know, I turned my PC on and it's just going to like the BIOS splash screen. And I'm like, oh, so, you know, and there's people I like to ask, like, okay, what are you doing? And a lot of them, they're like, oh, I shut it down every night. And I'm like, well, have you tried not doing that? And they're like, well, why would I do that? I'm like, I'm just saying, if you put it to sleep, it's gonna wake back up right where you were. It's not gonna go through all those checksums and stuff, so, you know, that's just me. I think if your PC's stable though, and you shut it down and it works, then fine. But I just see a lot of people where they're like, I have all these issues, and I'm like, okay, try not shutting it down. Put it to
Yeah,
sleep.
I don't turn mine off.
And I think a lot of people too, they don't get it. If you actually look at the the wattage reading on a PC that's to sleep, it's like a few watts.
It's very small.
It's like phantom power borderline, like just a few watts when it's asleep. So there's, yeah. Wake up on LAN, yeah, have that. That is true. If your PC, if you put it to sleep and it's randomly waking up, you may have wake on LAN or wake on keyboard enabled.
That is one thing too. If you don't have a UPS or some sort of like protection, if you have like a risk of losing power, like power surge and stuff, then that might
Shutting
make
it down
sense.
can be better, yeah.
Yeah. But no, I would invest in a UPS in that regard. UPSs aren't too expensive, and especially if you're in an area or have a house that is prone to losing power, that will save you so much money with your computer. Because that definitely kills a lot of components.
Yeah, and don't be fooled. A lot of people are, they think if they have like a quote unquote A tier, S tier power supply that like, and I'm
They'll
like,
still
that's
shit the bed.
That's a lot of the power supplies I see shit the bed that come
Yep.
in are very high end power supplies.
Joys of living out in the boonies. Yeah, if you lose power a lot.
Speaking of fans, we got a new one. It's metal, and I keep worrying about my nephew breaking his fingers in it. Is this in a PC or like?
It's a metal fan? Hold up.
What are we talking here?
I'm more of a FedEx guy. Ooh, FedEx. I always get mad whenever we have FedEx packages I have to return because I always have to like go to a FedEx store. UPS comes.
Yeah, I
picks
don't know
up
why.
here.
There's just something like I just don't like FedEx. I don't have a reason to not like them. I just don't. I don't know what it is. It's not like a hatred. It's just like I just prefer not having to use FedEx if I don't have to.
Chat, favorite way to ship something? Go.
I feel like we got some FedExers in here.
This looks so freaky. Have you noticed this?
What?
Look.
The gap?
Yeah, the gap is so
I don't-
freaky.
And what sucks is, like how sometimes I'll bend it?
Yeah.
If you bend it together, it just looks like
The
shit.
fans just look too small.
Yeah. And if I put it on this side, it just doesn't even fit and it covers the whole RAM.
That's
So.
so weird.
Yeah. Yeah, which color is this?
It had the shipping label on the front of it. I couldn't tell.
It's the Frozen A620 Pro SE. It's not one we use very often.
Put it on the no
The
buy
man
list.
list. It's a big cooler, but it's just not the prettiest.
Especially in a market where there's so many good ones.
Yeah.
Well, not equally.
Carrier pigeon, email, USPS. Now, see, I don't really like USPS anymore either. I gotta say, I've kind of become, I'm a little biased to UPS just because they do, they basically run pcbros.
Yup.
For the last like 4 or 5 years. We just rarely ever have issues with them, and we get really good discounts.
Now, we'll be honest, every shipping service sucks in some regards. We've had our issues,
yeah.
our battles with them, but, it's kind of the necessary evil you got to deal with.
I think FedEx will ship the largest things, though.
Will they?
I don't know, I just made that up.
He's like, I know.
No, I know USPS, they're very limited, obviously, but yeah, I think, chat, does anyone confirm or deny, can't they ship slightly larger things than UPS? Should I do that? You wanna do it
Use the
through
cutout, yeah. We got a little bigger GPU.
I will say that's one thing I gotta give to Prodigy. They always put the cutout in the right spot.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, fuck. Fuck, shit. Fuck.
All right, what are the odds Zach remembers to bring his PC?
Ooh, FedEx is awful. Ooh. Aren't they the fastest? You think FedEx is the fastest? Maybe.
I know every single time I get something that a company's overnighted, it's normally FedEx.
FedEx.
So maybe that's a thing, I don't know.
Yeah, but UPS is Mr. Worldwide.
Worldwide. And I love the tech industry. These companies just be overnighting stuff for no reason.
No, a lot of times it's like, we don't need it anytime soon.
No, there would be something like an NDA, like especially NDA products. There'll be something that's an NDA that lifts on like maybe like 3 weeks after they ship it. They like overnight it. I'm like, are you?
And they're spending so much on that.
And like you probably spent like $100 to ship this little processor to us overnight, and I'm like, why?
And then those are the same companies that are like, we just don't have the budget to spend a lot of money on advertising, guys. And we're like, well, I wonder
Maybe
why.
they have like big contracts with them for like their main shipping. You know how like an AMD or something.
That's true, yeah,
probably,
maybe-
like, does
maybe
a
it's
lot of
cheap.
stuff. So then they're like, hey, can we get good deals on our overnight marketing? But then that's also just them saying like, please spend all this marketing money. And they're like, okay.
Never done with that. I got a fan header up top. DHL has lost more packages for me than has been delivered. Really, I don't feel like we've
ship
had
it.
a lot of problems with DHL.
I don't ship anything DHL. It's just we get stuff.
We get a
DHL
lot, yeah. But I don't feel like we ever seen any lost.
What is this?
Is that the
CPU?
best way to run it, you think? Like through here?
Yeah. Is this CPU power?
Yeah,
Or
it's just one.
CPU power.
It's the CPU power right there. It
Just
looks
like,
different,
just
doesn't it?
Million Lee fans, right?
Didn't that just make you, after yesterday, just love him
Yeah,
even more?
Liam Lee's just something. It's always different.
I mean, that's why, like, I hate to say it, but I'm like, look, I just think Corsair, honestly, even NZXT at this point, like, I think NZXT has even gotten pretty good. I still don't like NZXT's connectors. I don't like that their hubs only support, what are their hubs, like 3 connectors? Yeah. I like how Corsair can take, like, especially with their new link, it's like, oh, you can put 10 things on this.
Yeah, I would say us here, we're definitely a good test for shipping services. And I'll say DHL's been pretty good.
We're also a good test for RGB, damn it.
Yeah, and RGB.
You don't know which RGB is the easiest, chat? This right here.
This. Prodigy. It's RGB. It works.
You just press a button.
Press a damn button.
Imagine if Lee and Lee had a button. That'd be crazy.
Get that CPU power for me.
I think you gave me, wait, did I give you the CPU power?
No, that gave you 2.
You gave me 2 PCIe then.
Ah! Wait, is there not-
Wait. Oh, no,
I think I
is,
gave
okay.
you an extra PCI. I thought it needed 2.
Now, what kind of 9060 XT you think this is?
I'm not used to this generation yet. I see an Ultra 7 build, and I'm like, it needs more.
Like this generation of kids?
What?
You're not used to them yet?
I'm not used to these, like, Jonah.
These alpha
I've been
kids?
in a mood recently. What's going on with that?
I don't know, man. I was like, that's why I keep asking about his thyroid. I'm like, is it failing? What's happening?
Are you good, bro?
I know, I feel like the other day, dude, like, I don't even feel like I said anything that offensive. Like, and they're not even like, they're like his old wheels that he's giving away. And all I said was, I was just like, yeah, I actually like the other stock ones better. And he's like, why would you think that?
No, Jonah. If anything, it brings excitement.
The
What else you got? Anything else for my GPU ready?
ARGB.
HD audio side.
HD audio at the very bottom, huh? Okay.
Or up here.
Let's do that.
That one's nice.
You like my hair? Gee, thanks. His body. Pretty boy swag.
Given that I'm in the Navy in Millardstown, a lot of people are always selling stuff before deployment. Makes sense.
How many mallards are in your Navy town?
Mallards.
See a lot of ducks there?
A lot of ducks. Ducks with cameras built in.
Government deployed ducks. Perhaps a duck that looks like this, maybe? Yeah, my fellow Americans, gigantic, big.
The fact that we have a Trump duck on the set is just something, man.
And then we got on a board. You know, something like that.
Oh no, they're everywhere. The ducks, they're everywhere.
But yeah, that's what a duck with a camera looks like in it. So just if you ever see one of those things, just know you're being spied on.
Hashtag, oh no, not again. Chat's
Yeah,
in
it came back.
God damn it. We came
didn't
full
even realize it
circle.
came back.
God damn it.
Chat's probably just like, what's happening right now? What is this?
I swear, we could tell scientists to study this stream and be like, you learn so
Can you
much.
imagine like in the history books when they talk about this? Like, we're not sure what their goal was.
Which one you use the Jeep driver? You talking about all the ducks? It used to be a Jeep driver, not anymore.
Imagine if they tell the future that this is how we used to procreate. This is what sex looked like.
This is what sex looked like, building a computer. Has McAllister said any day yet? I only ask him about.
Does he make you think about sex?
Yeah, McAllister makes me think about it.
Yeah.
When he wants to,
When he's moving.
No, because remember he said it was gonna be last Friday?
oh, is that what he said it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he was like, he basically just said it's up in the air.
I'll check him with him.
I think there's sump pumps all over the house. So
Salt
he,
pumps.
so he doesn't know what to do. He's never had one before. He's becoming a sump pump.
He's becoming a sump pump.
Chat, have you all checked on your sump pumps lately? It's been raining a lot. It's a good time.
I had to get mine replaced before, so. Mm-hmm. But if I don't go in my crawl space, it goes up, water goes up my ankles.
And honestly, I've like, I say that to Chad, and I've like never looked at my sump pump. I just know that I don't get flooding in my basement, so I'm like, well, it must be working.
As long as I hear it running, because it's like I can hear it in our office. I hear it.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, she's alive.
It's kind of like if we stop hearing the AC, like the little condensation pump, we know our AC is not working here anymore.
I know we still got a lot of summer to go, but shout out to our AC, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, I remember we were fighting the landlords on it, but they really
They
did find
fixed
someone
it.
who fixed it. It was a lot of work to get there, but
They seem to have fixed the problem.
that was so funny. I remember in that situation, I just had no clue who to trust.
Yep.
Because I liked the guys that came out and fixed it. But I remember they were like, they said you guys needed to replace it. I mean, I feel like it's fine.
I was having to check with Iowa. We have not had our annual service yet. They have not come out for the summer one yet. Because they came out early for the winter one. They have not been here, so maybe that means extra late for summer.
Maybe. Maybe we should just hire the guys I was just talking about.
Probably.
Let's make them our new heating and cooling guys. I put a smart switch on and a camera. Oh, okay. So you
A
got
camera on it's smart.
Yeah, a camera is smart.
I was thinking about doing that, putting something in
What's
my crawl
the
space.
when you say smart switch? You're talking about one of those like a leak detector kind of deal. I should do that.
I threw some of those like wireless like water detector things
Yeah.
down there to where if like the crawl
start
space starts
beeping?
flooding again, it'll start beeping. Yeah.
I should do that because I have some of those like for my fish tank, like in the bottom where it'll tell me if it detects water.
I've been down there too many times with water up to like my calves, and I'm just like, yeah, I can't do this.
Dang, dude, the water keeps going up. You said ankles first, and now it's calves.
No, it gets deep down there.
Have you ever swam?
I've not swam. I've not been there yet, but it do be filling up with water.
A sump pump is easier to put in than a cold air intake. Yeah, I can agree with that. I did replace the sump pump at my old house. That thing was like 100 years old because someone fell in there.
No.
It was pretty crazy. It was the guy I had doing some electric work. He literally like stepped backwards and just fell into the sump pump.
Yeah, mine was just seizing up randomly, and I had to keep going down there and like wiggling it, and then it would just start running again. So I just like, this thing's fucked.
It's kind of crazy like how old sump pumps, like I've seen them be like 50 years old and they're just still chugging along. They're still gargling on that water. You know what I'm saying, chat?
Gargling on there.
Dream 5-car garage. That'd be pretty sick. I only have a 10-car.
Chet. The Prodigy's back, baby.
Prodigy, man, I notice these new power supplies have such a click when you
Yeah.
turn them on.
That's A tier.
Yeah, that's actually how they've been measuring them this whole time.
Uh-oh.
I think I put
there we
it.
go.
Let me try to. Where's the LED? Why is this one so high?
That's RGB right there.
Okay, so let me try to hold it down because it should be on a header.
And there you go.
Hell
We're
yeah!
synced up, baby.
None of that freaking. You know what I'm talking about? The
Beautiful.
I had one that you had to hit a few times to get it to go. A cold air intake. The fan looks so like the cooler looks so weird.
Oh, I mean, look at that gap, chat.
It just looks like there's just no fan. It's RGB though. But it runs cool.
This is an OG RGB build right here. This is what started PC Bros.
God, that glass is just gonna be like just almost on the cooler. Yeah, no, it is crazy to think this is our first ever when we did our very first run of PCs. You know, it's like we've come a long way, but we also haven't. Because like
No.
when I think about like our first run of PCs, I'm like, you know, they really weren't that much different from this. They were just a lot cheaper.
Yep, they were just cheaper.
Yeah, for anyone wondering, our first run of PCs at PC Bros, obviously, I mean, this is not our first run of PCs, but it was 10th Gen i3, so i3 10100Fs. At the time, I think they were like a little over $100. And RX 5500 XTs. We just did the 4 gig models. So that was like our first run of PCs. I remember that was scary, I think, because I think we spent about, it was like $13,000 or $14,000 on PC parts because we bought enough to make 20 of them. And basically the goal was, well, if we sell all 20 of these, you know, make like $100 in each one, we'll take that money, put it towards the next run, and that's how it worked.
And old David was running the show.
Yep.
Just
And I remember,
David.
I think Matt and I built most of the first run, and then David was kind of, I think he helped build some of them and helped ship them, and then, yeah. And then for a while there, it was just him just doing everything. Good times. That was when we were like in the basement of the building. We actually had like, every so often we actually had customers come in. It was kind of funny to think about.
And they're like, am I in the right place?
Yeah, I mean, we wanted them to come in, but we understand why people were probably scared to come in.
Like, I'm about to get tickled.
Yep. What's up, motorcycle? Last texture is baking. Huh? Are we rendering?
Chats. We're checking out a 50/50 laptop today, reboxing and acting like we never saw it. Mm-hmm. A little behind the scenes baseball. Time is it? 9:45. Chat, I gotta get in on a shoe drop. New Kobe's,
Shoe drop?
10 a.m. I gotta see if this is my first time doing one of these. I'll see if I get in on it. It's like a lottery system. You go in, you have a chance to buy them. If not, they go to the secondary
It's New Egg
market.
Shuffle. Making fish people for Skyrim, custom textures. Oh, all right. Well, I like that. Either the table isn't level or the feet on that case aren't. Well, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, let's turn it over. Yeah, there's a good chance it might actually be the feet. Normally, I'd expect to see like a dent if it was rocking a little bit.
Shoebros.tech, yes sir.
Yeah, no, I think one of the foot is slightly up.
Oh.
It's not enough to really concern me, but you know. So this is it's not a cooler we've really used before. It's the A620 Pro SE. Like we've used A620s, but I think I just wanted an AirGB one. And yeah, Matt and I were kind of saying, you know, it's not our favorite. I'm not really a fan of coolers where you have to put the fan like on the inside. It's because it was way too close to the RAM. Matt said, no more zoom. No more zoom for you all.
No more zoom.
Yeah, all because you guys wanted to make fun of the PC's feet. You guys can't do that.
Whap, whap, whap.
Guys, call the number in the back of my shirt.
Call it.
Oh my God. The cooler's a fingerprint attractor, chat. We have an orange light in the motherboard. Is it a good one? It's a boot. I'll take that. Take a boot light. I would if I could still call from Google.
Oh God, I'm scared. Did I send that in the wrong chat? Where did I put that? Because I never sent him a reminder. Oh God, I'm scared.
Oh, you put it in YouTube Shorts.
Oh. I was like, where did I put it? I was like, oh shit. Well, it's an intercom now. Hopefully he saw it.
Turn off the lights, please. Okay. Weird request, midnight. Weird request, but okay. Weird flex. Midnight stays making the huzz uncomfortable.
Midnight wants to be in the midnight. He said that's sexy.
It's bright.
He said, I F that, bro.
Put some candle lights on. My Instagram post is gonna be, this may look like a budget build, but it's over $1,000.
Chat, where the hell's at?
Where the hell is it?
Hey, Google, play some sexy jazz. Oh God, she actually listened.
Wow.
Oh boy.
How'd she hear that?
Wow. Look what you did. I read your message, plum crazy. It's probably copyright, but here you go. I know you want me. Yeah.
265.
Hey Google, play Harris Heller on Spotify Shuffle.
Sure. Here's a Spotify playlist called This Is Haircuts for Men.
Yeah, but then she can't hear that.
Yo, what? Hey Google, play Harris Heller on Spotify Shuffle.
Check out this Harris Heller radio mix on Spotify.
1K is the new budget because of Cheeto Man.
All right, where Joner's ass? Well, it's 950, so. Oh, Dave, you got my Google Play and making me Twitch now? No, I didn't.
No.
Stop. That's all you, bro. That's all you.
We didn't even say nothing about
Y'all freaks, for real.
Swear to God, stop. You're lying. You're lying. It's the first song in the shuffle. So no fan on the front of the cooler. No, it just wouldn't fit
No.
the RAM.
And also, it wasn't just it wouldn't fit the RAM. It makes the CPU would have to be like a couple inches above because it sits on top of the RAM, so it wouldn't even fit in the case. So you know, the heck is the suggested music? Rhett and
Switch
Link,
to-
my favorite pillow.
Switch to YouTube Music. Well, it's not the music provider is the problem. It's this thing over here can't listen.
Yeah, or Google's just kind of like.
Because I mean, we can go on the iPad. And,
I didn't even say hey.
Never mind. She's sensitive.
You should try playing making a Twitch.
Yeah, because we go to the iPad and put whatever we want. But
Yeah, it's like it's like the Wi-Fi in here is just kind of weird. I don't even know if it's just the Wi-Fi. I think Google's just don't love Wi-Fi.
yeah, they're not
They
great.
disconnect a lot.
Where's the Ethernet version?
That'd be crazy. You guys should check out Claude demo on stream. It's
Claude.
Steam. Sounds scary.
Mine just sit out in front of my RAM. What?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
And then I see Big Man's message where it's like, my Google came up from you saying I believe. I was like, huh?
Huh?
Are you saying that when we said I believe in it, it like said yes?
Say, I believe in you.
Say yes. How can I help? Like our stream just says unstable on the right there.
Yeah, sometimes it'll say perfect, then it'll say unstable. So is our stream unstable, chat? Oh, your CPU cooler fan. I was like, what are you talking about? Mine sits out in front of my RAM.
Dang, so your RAM's all covered. We just couldn't
What
cover
a
this
shame.
beauty.
You got RGB RAM. You can't hide from that. I mean, come on now. Look at that.
I do got, I gotta say the Apiva fans when they're hooked up to like an RGB header, they're pretty RGB. They're very smooth.
They got that gamer about them. Google Prize, yes. Oh. You got that modded version.
Oh, it came up on your screen. Sorry guys, we're so sorry.
The light show reduces cast latency. Get out of here, Go Gadget. Get out of here.
All right guys, giveaway time. It's a raid. Grave.
Yeah,
raid.
it's a raid. It was randomly weird. Yeah, guys, you can buy this PC Bros. We got quite the selection on the website. Got a good amount of inventory that you can pick from.
What was that, 6 last night that got uploaded?
6. So you got a lot of builds. Got some more that'll go up. But yeah, it's fun. We figure out what we gotta do with Zach's old build now. We're gonna
Yeah,
slap
it's
in
like
that
almost
thing.
a whole build.
It needs a GPU and storage.
Yeah, and a heavy cleaning, and
And a
probably
heavy- yeah.
probably RGB figured out finally.
Yeah.
That's the best part. We're gonna figure it out to sell it, but he never got it figured out.
No, that one's gonna work, and then his other one's still not gonna work.
Yeah. If I remember, I think that one's just ARGB. I think it just not everything's hooked up right.
Yeah, I think we were not. That was before we were like really good about putting it on the motherboard. It was probably just hooked up really weird.
I think it's on a hub that only has like 3 modes.
Why is it so dark? Ask Midnight. It's
Midnight
Midnight's
told
fault.
us to turn off the lights.
You missed the squirrel costume. Should I just stream in the squirrel costume at all times? Sir Giggles, good morning. How do you do?
Didn't we try to do that one morning where we tried to build the PC in the inflatable costumes?
We did, and that was when we had fart spray in the frog.
Yeah, it was the Among Us and the frog. You kind of liked it, didn't you?
It wasn't fun. It was arcane.
How many PCs would you guys say you've given away total? Just a ballpark estimate. That's a great question.
We did the giveaway stream. We did the giveaways before, but not nearly as frequent as the giveaway streams. Did the giveaway streams probably because we were in the basement.
I'll pull out the calc.
The last time I remember, look at the meeting doc. The meeting doc, the very first one is we need to discuss doing 12-hour streams again.
Dang, really?
Yeah, if you look it up, the very first thing I remember seeing that because every time I open it up, it's the first thing that pops up. It says discuss planning 12-hour stream.
Where is it?
Playing
right
12-hour stream
for May.
Ideas to keep audience for gaming.
Oh, so that means
That was
we're
like
doing them.
2020.
But and it's not. That's not even saying like
Yeah,
we need
that's
to keep.
true.
That's just like
Yeah.
we need to keep doing them. So that's 5. We'll just say 5 years.
Yeah.
What does average it out? Because I mean, we've given PCs away like
We got
randomly.
multiple in a stream too.
So 5 times 12. It's probably at least 60.
Yeah.
Say at least. That's a crazy number to think about.
60 PCs.
It's crazy to think like if each. I mean, I'd say like on average they probably valued around like 750, like maybe 850. But we had a streak for about a year where we were giving away 2 or 3 PCs a stream. So we've probably given away like $60,000 to $80,000 worth of PCs at this point, maybe more. We were doing them at pcbros for a while too. Like whenever we do the car show and any type of event, we would usually give away like a couple PCs and other random prizes.
We've had a couple streams that what's it called? We were giving away multiple PCs. We did that for a little while.
I mean, I would say that's what I was saying. Is I think it's like almost a year.
Yeah, we did it for almost a year because we saw that one do well, and then we did 2, and then we were like, oh wow, this is not.
Yeah, we just kept trying.
That wasn't the moneymaker.
And then for a long time, what we did for the giveaway, which kind of like in the last 8 months we stopped doing, but we used to do 5 PCs that we'd build and we'd give 1 away.
Yeah. And also, well, the early days was just Micro Center. The PC
Yeah.
we didn't pay for; it was Micro Center sponsored every time. So
That's true.
This isn't the normal Prodigy RGB.
No, it's ARGB header.
ARGB.
I was just saying how I was like, these fans are actually kind of bright.
These can hook up to ARGB.
You just hook the hub up, and then you hold down the RGB button, and it bypasses the button. Yep.
I had no idea.
Yep. You actually get it all to sync up, not have to worry about button mashing.
I just got a $3,200 in refund of financial aid from my school. Should I get a $50.90 with that? Well, do you have student loans?
Dude. Oh, that's so bad.
That's crazy. It's like, forget school. I'm gonna buy me a $50.90.
And that's just the graphics card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just your GPU,
That's,
man.
that's actually just so stupid.
Yeah, it's insane. You get a whole ass awesome build for $3,200.
You can get the 5080 build on our website for that.
Yeah.
With the 90
Whole ass PC.
And 1 year warranty. And it's built for you.
Did you remember your pooter?
I did.
Let's go.
Did you only bring half of it?
I did.
Let's go.
Is it still RGB?
It is.
You didn't
Let's
fix
go.
it?
No, yesterday at some point, all the bottom fans turned to white.
Are they
And
still white?
everything stayed RGB, so.
We were thinking for the video, we get everything to RGB, obviously like it is, and then you need to come up and be like, I always wanted like all RGB. This is so sick, guys. Thank you.
This is what I really.
RGB.
This is what I
Did we
wanted.
said in the video that it wasn't able to customize colors?
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Well,
don't think I mentioned that in the video.
I don't think
So
we
what
did.
What did the rep say?
I'll talk about off stream. We'll figure it. It'll figure
Cat
something.
doesn't want the scoop?
No, not for this. This is a little bit of sponsor loyalty here. I think I'll throw one under the bus.
What's for lunch today? Probably just whatever, I don't think today's nothing special.
Grass.
Grass.
Welcome to our dark dungeon.
We're in the dungeon. The boys in the dungeon.
Jonah's ass. Huh? Blaze Pizza. Stop.
Please.
Go in the ceiling and run some Ethernet, and I'll consider it.
I will do it right now for something.
Just for the fun of it.
Yeah, they don't even. The Ethernet cable doesn't need to go anywhere. I just need you to run it.
Still do it for some blaze. It's gonna run a water line right underneath your desk. If you piss him off, you can turn it on.
It's dark in here.
You're dark in here. Got him.
Short question?
Yep. I'm just doing an easy one of those. How big is your wine?
Oh, did I win? Did I win?
Did you win?
Removing bots, verifying submissions. Sorry, I'm doing,
He's trying to get some
I'm doing a shoe
cobes.
drop.
What?
Go, go,
You
go.
never put me on game on these shoes.
Oh, these are new Kobe's that I wanted.
If I want
Am I gonna get it, chat? I've never done this
You're
before.
just gonna scalp them.
Wait, Matt, 20 pairs?
No, like, look, it says I'm in the line. Like, literally, I hit submit payment, it says I'm in the line.
Scalpers are first.
Why does this look like chat, like a chat GBT kind of deal?
It's
Looks like
fucking
AI.
Nike's app, bro.
They have an app?
Yeah. This is the sneakers app, which is for shoe drops. So,
Sneaky.
chat, will I win? Will I win the right to buy
You should
something
be
for
in the queue
$190?
For Labubu's instead.
Yeah, fuck off. When does a Labubu queue start?
They have those, yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Boo-boo!
Hey, chat, we'll see if I win the right.
Your head's looking very sneaker-like.
That's crazy.
It looks like a shoe.
All right, what's our question?
Today it will be, what is the most overrated PC game part 2?
Must over to PC. What,
No, that one did well, easy edit.
what did I say the first
Hey,
time?
Google. Pause.
It doesn't matter if you say the same thing. I don't remember what you said. I know Andrea said Call of Duty for part 2.
I feel like everyone probably says Call of Duty.
It's just a cop-out answer. I really think Call of Duty's the best.
What is an overrated one? I think I said Valorant, probably, because I don't like
I
Valorant.
feel like I probably would have said CS or Call of Duty. I'll play both.
Should I say someone that, I'm trying to think of one that would really make people mad.
Oblivion Remastered.
Ooh.
Alright, you're first.
Hold on, I haven't even thought of an answer. Look at Jonah.
It's Friday. What do you think, chat?
I have one I could say, but it'll make people really mad. I don't think it's overrated. I like it, but I think it's like people who play this game all the time. I don't understand it.
Is it Apex Legends?
It's Minecraft.
Oh.
Well, in 2025, yeah, I get it. Game's a little old, let it go.
You know what? I'll do that. I'll do it.
I'm gonna do Roblox.
You have to do one Minecraft movie meme, though. For the
Chicken
Chicken
jockey.
jockey. All right.
That one's a cop-out. You gotta do I yearn for the mines. You gotta do something cringe.
All right, I got it. All right.
Matt, what is the most overrated PC game?
In 2025, it's Minecraft. I know, don't attack me, even though I did yearn for the mines at one point. I'm not really into Minecraft anymore. Occasionally I get the itch to go back to it, but the people who still play Minecraft every single day, I don't understand it. I just don't get it. It's a good game, but I feel like it's a bit dated. I gotta run it high, they're gonna come after me.
Making fun of
Chicken
children.
jockey.
Ah, you were a child too once, man. Senor Jackson.
I'm just like, what?
Just say, I hate all video games.
They're all overrated. Go touch your grass, nerds. Hold on, I'm thinking. Ooh, all right. I got my game. It's a game that I've never played before. League of Legends.
That's crazy.
Look, all I know is every time I watch it, it looks boring. It sounds boring. I loved the show Arcane, but that's like saying, you know, once you watch Breaking Bad, you should go try meth. It just doesn't make sense.
Wow, this one's gonna trigger some people. I love it. All right, guys, we're gonna go find somebody to raid.
Sports games are overrated. That's false.
I don't think.
Stop.
Did McAllister give you all the honking nut? I don't think he did.
I think he's not. No.
Give him a honkin' nuttin'.
You're welcome.
That's what a proper nut sounds like, chat.
All right, chat. Have a great weekend. We
My
will see
favorite
you all
Sports game is Mario Tennis.
Monday. Jack's with the Sunday gaming stream.
Sunday.
Where I'm gonna play League of Legends.
League of Legends.
League of Legends.
See, I would say WoW, but I feel like WoW actually like has some character to it, you know?
You're a character.
Oh.
Dude, my dad came over and he has poison ivy too, and I was like, you know what,
This is like bad.
This looks like yours.
Damn. Where's his at? Look, mine's almost healed.
But healed up in like in a day.
I'm
Yesterday
pretty
was, like,
good. I'm pretty good.
When you rub it on it.
Lotion.
Kinda cringe.
Just lotion. Yeah.
Like CeraVe.
It's whatever lotion I can find. Whatever lube I can find.
I like when Marcus is about to say something and he looks around. He's like,
Robert.
it's over.
Robert, it's over. We need to stop
They have
running.
come.
The cartel is here, Robert. Hey guys, don't forget
What is your favorite game and
Sunday.
why?
Sunday gaming stream, chat. 6 p.m. My legs just almost gave out.
Magic the Gathering's fun, but it's so confusing. Every time we get late game Magic, my head just hurts.
Yeah, I'm like struggling after the first round.
Yeah.
All right, guys. See you all Sunday. Peace